Hey guys, how you guys doing? I hope you are doing great. Welcome to Let's Face It Moments with Shakeema S. Perry. I just jump on real quick. I'm going to start doing videos on talking about topics that will be a little bit more deeper than before. And today's topic is how to deal with rejection. A lot of times in life, we are rejected by people, situations, and it really doesn't feel good. And I know I have moments of rejection and how to deal with it, right? So I'm going to kind of break it down on how I dealt with it in the past. So when I felt rejected, when I grew up, I actually, had situations where people used to talk about me through my family, through school, and, I got spit on, and it was very, very negative environment. People used to treat me a certain way. And what I used to do as a kid, I used to get angry, hold grudges, and just really be just mad at the world, right? Because why people treating me a certain way? Why people hurting me like this? Did I do anything to anybody? So that's how I used to deal with it as a young person, probably in my teenage years and 20s and different things like that. And even I'm going to say down to my 30s, when people used to do certain things to me, I used to get mad, angry, hold grudges, and just really we're just upset and you probably can relate to it because a lot of times people treat you bad, situations happen, and you sometimes don't want to ask questions to people because you don't want to be rejected. I know we all kind of face that, right? But what I want to tell you, that in this time in my life, I'm learning how to deal with rejection. So one thing you can do when dealing with rejection is knowing sometimes rejection is God's protection. Okay, I'm going to say that again. Sometimes rejection is God's protection. Okay, so that's number one. Number two, sometimes rejection is not really the fact that it's the person. It's a spirit behind it. Okay, I'm going to say it again. So sometimes rejection is not the person, it's a spirit behind it. And what I mean by that is the spirit of the devil trying to take you off track so you can hate God's people, you can hate people in general, so it will block you from your future. So a lot of times the enemy allows people to come against you and torment you and bother you is because he wants to take you off track. Right? Because sometimes we are right there with our breakthrough. We are so close and the enemy wants to take us off track. So don't let the enemy do it. So when someone starts rejecting you or you start feeling feelings of that, go to God. Go to God and ask him to heal you. Go to God and ask him to reveal some things to you. I know what he revealed to me, that he said it's a spirit behind it. So I started praying against the spirit of rejection. I start praying against the spirit of disrespect, because also rejection, sometimes it connects to the spirit of disrespect. So people start to disrespect you, make you feel little than. And then also rejection, number three, is the fact that it's supposed to bring down your self-esteem. Okay, it's supposed to make you feel less than. It's supposed to make you feel like you're not worthy of your future. It's supposed to make you feel like that it's over for you, that this is not going to happen, and make you feel doubtful about what God has said to you in the future. So never accept rejection just to accept it, or don't get angry about it. You go to God. You say, God, what is happening? What is going on? How come I'm being rejected in this season? And then also another thing, number four, is the fact that God is building us up. He's making us stronger. So when we deal with that season of rejection and disrespect, he's building us up to make us stronger, that when things happen in our future, we're able to handle it. We can go through the situation without even being bitter and being mad and being disgusted. So we're able to deal with certain things that we couldn't deal with before. So that's the tools that's going to help you to fight against rejection, how to deal with rejection, and you're going to win. because the enemy is not going to have power over you, because now you know how to deal with it. You have the tools, you have the weapons to combat it. And make sure you read the word of God and trust God that God is going to deal with you and your enemies against rejection. You guys have a blessed day.